up? Welcome back, Enchanters, to another segment, and I can't believe we're doing this in 2022, because this shipment came a few weeks early, and this is none other than the 2023 first quarter Easter and Valentine's Day Gym Shore releases. So Christmas was a little late, but still the shipment came quite early, and I'm so excited for this unboxing. We have five new pieces to unbox. I do have a few of them that are still available. Most of them have already sold out. Again, make sure if you're not already following me on Instagram, and make sure you're following me on TikTok below in the link to this video in the description. Make sure to follow me in Enchanting Unboxing. Click on my link tree and connect with me on socials, because you're the first one to know before videos get uploaded on YouTube whenever I have these pieces for sale. I guarantee you the lowest price in the market, and I also guarantee you free shipping as well. So yay for that, right? And again, if you just happen to come across this video in the YouTube algorithm and you're like, who is this guy and what's up with this awesome Disney collection? I collect more than just Disney. My name is Jean-Pierre Bon Jovi. I am a content creator and collector at heart. I collect anything 90s and everything that reminds me of my nostalgia growing up in the 90s. And it's not just Disney in this channel. We have so much more that we discuss here. So I'm not a niche channel either. And if you want to stay connected, make sure to smash that subscribe button. But more importantly, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. It supports the algorithm as well. And make sure you hit that bell to get notified every time I upload content every Monday and sometimes Thursdays. So without further ado, let's dive in and let's see what we got here today. So I'm beyond excited. So what we have today is Valentine's Day, and we also have Easter. We're going to start with Valentine's Day because it's the first holiday. Valentine's Day comes, it's about, 2 months, a month and a half earlier. So we're going to start with Valentine's Day. We have two pieces this year for Valentine's Day. I also want to remind you all, we are doing a giveaway. Once we get to 2,000 subscribers, one lucky subscriber will receive a $100 shopping credit of their choice of any 2022 or 2023 Disney Traditions Gym Shore piece of your choice. You get a $100 shopping budget. So hey, if you can get up to 2 pieces, you can get 2 pieces. So make sure to be a member, subscribe to our collective, follow me on TikTok, and the way to participate outside of obviously following me is making sure that you share me on socials. So whether you're tagging me on TikTok, tagging me on Instagram, that is the only way to be entered into that giveaway. So make sure you tag me. Every time someone tags me, I put your name into the waffle box, and we do a giveaway once we get to 2,000 subscribers. So yay! So let's go ahead and start with the very first piece. Now the name of this piece is A Gift of Love. Now I did have 2 extras. These already sold. This one's already sold. I mean, I'm obsessed with this piece. It is just the stinking cutest. And it's none other than Dumbo. The name again is A Gift of Love. That is the bottom of the base. And let's place them here. Now, I absolutely love this piece. I love the size of this piece. It's such a unique size. And it's just the stinking cutest. So what I love about this piece as well is, even though it's a Valentine's Day piece, you wouldn't tell, because he is holding this heart, like what seems to be like this heart-shaped balloon, or maybe it's just a heart. But again, it's not too themed for Valentine's Day, so it can go with your Dumbo collection. If you don't own a Dumbo piece, this is a great one to start off with. Look at those eyes as you zoom in on that. I mean, he looks incredible. Those angelic, innocent eyes. Dumbo is one of those movies that just get at your heartstrings, and it's his features. I mean, he was just done so perfectly. You have his little his carnival little frill neck scarf. It's just the freaking stinking cutest. And again, look at the girth of those ears. They did such an incredible job at capturing him so beautifully. For me, it's the eyes that do it for me. I love the detail of his toes, his like nail stubs on his feet. And I also love the blue rose mauling details that you have on the front of his arm, the front of his legs, and the back of his thighs. It looks absolutely beautiful. What are your thoughts? Now, if you're wondering what the price is, the one thing you will love about this channel is I share price points on everything, what the MSRP price is, and what the aftermarket price is if they do retire. Now, obviously, this piece is brand new, so you can find it with your local retailer. Typically, you'd buy it from me. I'm sold out of it already, and I'm also not ordering anymore. So let's start off with, oh wait, my security alarm is going off. It's been doing this at 7:18 every morning. I don't know why it's been doing this. Let me turn that off. Okay. All right. It's quite early this morning. So, what do we have? Price point. So again, I am sold out of it. Again, I'm not taking any additional orders on this because that means I have to order an additional lot, and I'm not about that life. But again, if you are interested in any of my pieces, I have videos I've already created. Go to my channel, and under my channel, there's anything titled pre-order. Watch that video, and it shows you it shows you how you can order these from me, the price point you're going to pay for them from me, so what your savings are going to be, and you do have to pay up front. That guarantees you. So when I place my order, that I order one specifically just for you. And sometimes I have little one-off pieces, and this was one I happened to have two pieces. So I already sold them, and by day one they were already sold on socials. So again, if you want to stay connected with me, make sure you follow on TikTok and Instagram. You'd be the first to purchase them the moment I post them. So the Dumbo with the heart is going to retail this piece in particular for that's 26 $25, $1.50 more. There we go. $53. So this piece, the MSRP price for this was $53 plus shipping and taxes. I sold it for $50 flat. So I already sold this. So there you have it. That's the price point. So again, you're gonna. I've already been looking. Some people have already been posting it on eBay this week because all of the retailers, we've already received our shipment this week. And by the way, I just filmed this the week of December 29th is when I got it. And this video will air in the new year. So yeah, there you have it. So you're going to pay anywhere from about $50 on average is the lowest you're going to pay for it. But I've seen it after shipping for anywhere from $50 to $65. $60. So don't go paying more than $60 for it. So there you have it. That is the Dumbo piece. So the next piece we have here for Valentine's Day is, I would have to say this is my favorite piece out of the entire collection. I am totes obsessed with this piece. It is just the freaking cutest. And by the way, Happy New Year. I just realized this will be my first video of the new year. I hope you all have an amazing and abundant and blessed holiday season. You've had a holiday season and you have an incredible new year. Here we go. Now, when you also purchase any of these pieces from me, I open them up to make sure that they're not damaged. By the way, this is the piece that I'm still selling. So this piece is still available. The name of this piece, and I'm going to say it's my favorite piece this year. I have one left, only one left, is Mickey and Minnie. It's the hot air balloon. And it comes in two pieces. The first piece is the base. And I'm so excited that we're getting this because it's been a while since Jim Shore has not been creative. Jim Shore Studios have not been creative with how they've created certain pieces. So as you zoom in on this piece right here, if you haven't noticed, it has a hook stand. You have the clouds of the trees, and then there's this glossy like pond that this scene is hovering over. And if you haven't already guessed, it's a hot air balloon. Now this is a Valentine's Day themed piece. I'm going to be very careful because this is the one that one of you lucky people will be purchasing because I only have one left. Now, another thing about all of my pieces, when I do sell them, I do open and inspect them to make sure they are in pristine condition and you are getting a good quality piece with no defects. And as you can see, it has that hook and eye, and you are going to hook it. And there you have it. Oh my god, it's so freaking gorgeous. All right. Now, the name of this piece, let me look at the boxes, I don't want to turn this over, is called Love Takes Flight. Yes, Love Takes Flight. Now, this is my favorite piece so far of the entire 2023 brand new first quarter release. Now, we do have additional pieces coming, so stay tuned for that video, but this piece is just absolutely gorge. I just love the mixed media metal details with the hook and eye. I love that it's a floating piece. As you can see, it's a Valentine's Day piece with the heart. But again, even though it's Valentine's Day, it's not too heavy on Valentine's Day, which I really love. It's you can display this with your collection, and anyone would look at this and just say, wow, that's a gorgeous Mickey and Minnie hot air balloon. They wouldn't necessarily think it's a seasonal piece. And I love that Jim did that so discreetly. So if you are a seasonal collector, it can go beautifully with your collection and adds this contrast because it's not so heavily themed, and at the same time it mixes. So let's talk about Mickey and Minnie first here. So as you zoom in on all these details, Mickey and Minnie, now this is, in my experience, this is Jim Shore's rendition of him and his wife. Oh my god, I hope I'm getting this right. I would be the worst Jim Shore fan. I believe his wife's name is Jane. Almost like 85% sure. So I believe this is him and his wife, Jane, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And if not, someone in the commentary section, please, like, tear me a new one. And I absolutely love this. So Jim typically will do that where he's done it like 3 times before with Mickey, where he designs Mickey to be like an interpretation of him, and he uses like a different color attire. Typically it's light blue and purple. In this case we have Mickey in this navy blue shirt and these brown pants. It is just absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Minnie here. She's all in a pink dress with a pink bow. And I love that Minnie always gets different renditions. It's not always her modern look. And just look at the details of the woven basket that they're on. Look how gorgeous and intricate those details are. The metal details here on this piece, the metal wires that go into the hot air balloon, the rose mulling details on every other stripe of the hot air balloon. It's just absolutely breathtaking. You know, we have the quilted pattern on their ears, which again is a little small details, but again, look at this base. How gorgeous is that? As they are up in the air, that like forced perspective that's used here where the trees seem so much smaller and it's as if they're floating in the air, the cloud, it's just, again, it is just absolutely breathtaking. I love this piece. It's my favorite piece, I believe, in the 2023 release. Even though we are getting more, I think this is my favorite. Now, this piece is going to retail for $125. Yes, $125 is the value of this piece. So it's a little bit more steeper, but again, you pay for what you're getting for. It's mixed media. It's a larger scale piece. It is absolutely stunning and worth every penny. Now, I am selling this for $115, so you are saving $10 and you get free shipping. So if you are interested at the time of recording of this video, I only have one left. I can't guarantee that it won't be sold out by the time this airs. So there you have it. And this video airs on January the 9th. So that's when you'll be watching it. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have it by then. Following this piece, let's actually put Valentine's Day on this side right over here. And the next piece we have here is also sold out already. The name of this piece is Sweet Spring Snuggles. And it is an Easter piece. So with this piece right here, we got 3 Easter pieces. And I have to say, just like the previous 2 pieces, It's not so heavy on the theme of the Easter theme, so again, it can go with your standard collection. If you're not an Easter or seasonal collector, you're gonna love this piece. So stinking cute. Oh my god. Again, sweet spring snuggle. Oh, and it's none other than Minnie with a Easter bunny as she's embracing in this warm hug this cute Easter bunny. So what I love about this piece, as you zoom in on the details, is look at her eyes. They're closed, but she has 3 lashes on each side of her eyes, and they look amazing. It's so stinking cutie. Again, she's wearing this pink ensemble. You have the rose mauling details here on her bottom half of her dress, the pink shoes, and then you have the spring daisies all around the base. But most importantly, look at this adorable bunny rabbit. It's like this ivory bunny rabbit, and he's looking up at her as she's embracing him in the cutest snuggle ever, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I am sold out of this piece. Again, you can find this with your local retailer. Always shop local, and in general, if you're going to shop online, go for it. But there's so many amazing retailers you can purchase from online. Eventually I will have my website, and I will eventually have more pieces that I order to keep on hand, personally, because I am a small business and my platform isn't at like 10K subscribers. I don't have any intention of stocking up on pieces because I don't like holding inventory. And the name of this piece again is, the value of this piece is going to be $55. So this one is $55. It's $2 more expensive than the Dumbo. Again, I am sold out of it. I was selling it for $50, so you were saving $5 in free shipping. I am again sold out on this piece. Super stinking cutie. Following that, the next Easter piece. Now, I'm going to tell you, when I saw this piece and I saw the box it came in comparison to these two, I was like, wow, this is quite large. I was not expecting this to be so large. Y'all know, if you've been watching me, that I'm not the biggest fan of this character, but I must say, I was incredibly impressed. And these are our top, this is one of the top selling characters in all Disney traditions and in Disney merch in general. The name of this piece is An Alien Hatched. And if you don't know, you probably already know with that name and title who I'm referring to. Now, this is one of Jim Shore's most coveted and favorite Disney characters of all time, Tinkerbell, Eeyore, and Stitch. Now, this piece is absolutely adorable. I have to say, I'm so impressed with the girth and the size of this piece. It is just massive. So here we go. Here we have Stitch, and he's hatching out of this Easter egg, y'all. And I mean, like, if this is not the most adorable thing ever, I don't know what is. I mean, again, the color story, it's all 3 of my favorite colors, all in one color palette. It's just, y'all, it's amazing. Look at the details. So as you can see here at the base, we have this Easter egg, and it has the baby blue. It has, well, yes, it does have baby blue. It has teal. It has like this lavender and this baby pink. Again, ideal Easter colors. Those three were my favorite colors growing up as a kid. Those pastels were just gorgeous, and he has in this piece. And I think that's why I love this piece so much. And in my experience, I think it's one of the best Stitch pieces he's ever made. It's absolutely gorgeous. And just recently, throughout the recent years, Jim has been dedicating and focusing more on Easter pieces when it comes to Jim Shore, when it comes to Disney traditions. Which wasn't too common. Again, not everyone's going to collect Easter. And if you don't celebrate Easter, I don't see why you would collect these. Or if you're like me, I collect every piece. I have to have it. It is just absolutely beautiful. I love the details on the bottom of the base, but at the top of the base, just all of the details on the egg are just incredible. And then you have Stitch coming out, and he's like, it's like a jump scare, and he's so stinking cutie. And again, all the details they were able to get on the bottom of the, when you look within the back of the egg, you can see those details. When you look above, you see Stitch, and he really went all out on this piece. I love the size of this Stitch as well. It is absolutely breathtaking, this piece. Now, I still have one left of this piece. There's only one left. This was my top seller of the batch. This one also sells for $55, $55 MSRP price. With me, you're going to save $5 in free shipping, so it's just $50 flat. So make sure you contact me again. I only have one left. I can't guarantee that by the time this video airs, I'll still have it though. So again, just all the more reason to make sure you go follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Enchanting Unboxing to make sure you're the first to see when I post new pieces and new arrivals, and I immediately put them up for sale and ship them out literally the next business day. And last but certainly not least is the final Easter piece of this 2023 first quarter release, and I'm so excited. So this piece is the box is a much larger box. It's the largest box. But surprisingly, this piece was not as large as I thought it was going to be. I thought this piece was going to be so much bigger, and it wasn't, surprisingly. The name of this piece is Snow White Easter Basket with Eggs. Now, this is a gorgeous piece. I only have one left. When y'all see this, you're going to lose your minds. You do want to be very careful when opening this piece because... Alright, because there's two parts to this. You kind of want to make sure I opened it wrong, but you want to make sure you opened it the other way around, because there are 3 loose Easter eggs. So, let's start off with the basket. I mean, I can't even begin to start with how beautiful this piece is, y'all. Oh, zoom in on those details right now. I mean, it is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So, in the front base, you're going to have Snow White and the 7 dwarves. Isn't that the stinking cutest? Following that, you're gonna have this scene, again, this grass scene with the sky, and then you have the horse, Prince Charming, and you have not only have Prince Charming, the horse, and snow. I mean, how stinking beautiful is that? It's just, oh, I can't even right now. You also have the Princess Castle in the back. And then in the front, you have the cottage. Now, I will say this is like a 2D render. It's not like a 3D piece. So it's not as clear. So don't expect like clarity. But you definitely can see that you can make out all the dwarves and the face. But you're obviously not going to get the most clear or, the most clear piece, right? What I really love about this is the basket itself. This Easter basket concept is gorgeous. Now, he's done stuff like this before in his Heartwood Creek line gem, but he's never incorporated with Disney. And I absolutely love what he does here. I love these cobblestones here. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, this is a crown. So it's a princess crown here and here. It might be the evil queen's crown too. I'm not too sure. I'm not too certain. I think it's the evil queen's crown. And then as you come up here, you have this tree with the daisies and the florals wrapping, and it's a conventional basket. Obviously, this is a decorative item, so I wouldn't use anything outside of just the actual Easter eggs that come in it. I wouldn't add anything else to it. So here we have one of the 3 Easter eggs. So outside of the basket, you're going to get 3 Easter eggs. And the first one you see here is the evil queen's crown. And then you have this green vine and red daisies. Uh-oh. I'll make sure I keep this one. It's intact. And you have these red daisies. So there you have it. The second piece we have, I think this is adorable, represents Snow White. So that represents the evil queen. This represents Snow White. And here you have a yellow egg with red apples. And again, the blue stripe with the red daisies. And again, representing Snow White. I think this is adorable. And last but certainly not least, you have a pink egg. And this egg represents the 7 dwarves. and you have two of their diamond like pick hatchets, and then you have this floral red daisy base as well. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now all three eggs do go. They're very solid, so they're not hollow at all. They do all go. You can stand them in any order and place them, and they create that depth within the basket. Now from here you can't tell, but from an above eye view, there they are. Absolutely breathtaking. Now this piece right here is going to retail. This is the most expensive piece from this wave of figures that are coming out in first quarter of 2023. This one retails for $140. Yes, $140. I am selling it for $125, so you do save $15 and you get that free shipping. I only have one left. I'm going to personally keep this one. I have another one already open. That's the one I'm going to repackage. It is just absolutely gorge. It's such a cute piece. If you're a Snow White fan, you're going to love this. Now, I'm going to say this is a much harder sale. Why? Because it's an Easter piece. It's a little bit more unconventional. It's not a standalone figure, so it is like this 2D render of the scene. So it just creates this scenery of the movie. So again, it's a lot more themed, and it might not be for everyone. Now, one thing I will say about this piece is I'm glad it's this size. I was expecting something about this tall. I'm so glad it's this small, because it also you're able to display it. It has easy displayability because it's not so large and so overwhelming. It is absolutely beautiful. I think this piece is just gorge. I'm obsessed. And there you have it. This is the first wave of the new Jim Shore 2023 releases for Easter and Valentine's Day. Sound off below. What are your thoughts? Do you plan on getting any of these pieces? But most importantly, I would love to know, do you collect seasonal pieces? That's always been my curiosity. I know I have such a large variety in a collection of these, and they're not my, when I think of seasonal pieces, I don't think like these are like my go-to, like I'm the most excited to collect. I have them because the inner collector addict needs to have them, but it's typically not the most exciting pieces I get. I don't get the most excited over these seasonal pieces, but I must say this wave was incredible. Outside of these two pieces, the other three are not heavily themed, so they can go with your pieces, and you wouldn't tell that this is an Easter Minnie, a Valentine's Day Dumbo, or a Valentine's Day Mickey and Minnie. You clearly get the theme here with the Stitch and this basket, but you can't tell with the others. So again, an absolutely gorgeous collection. I'd love to know your thoughts. Sound off below. Stay connected. Make sure to hit that smash button. Hit that bell to get notified every time I upload content every Monday and Thursday. And thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing and incredible new year, Enchanters. Keep collecting, and until the next one, bye.